Hi everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Valkyrie Profile 2. I have a few things to update you that I've done off screen. The cybersaurs in the forest, I finally got a vermilion scale from breaking their tails, I believe, or is it waist? Might be waist. Anyway, that gives you a red resistance rune. I also collected a couple more piercing imprints when I was there, which I don't think I needed, but I got them anyway. I created the vein greaves, as I said I was going to do last time, requiring alligator skin and dragon goldstones, which I got from lizard men in the mines. I went back to the ruins, which we haven't been in for quite a while, and I got, do you remember the crust golem mini boss? They drop blade claws, and it's worth going back to get that to the Serdberg mountain ruins. Because they are a sword rune, I believe, or piercing rune, for just empty slots. So it allows everyone to learn skills which previously were limited only to certain classes. So that's useful. I think it's stuff that was before limited to heavy swordsmen. So I just thought I'd be quiet for the cutscene. Also, I bought work boots from Vilnor for everyone, and I bought some Ruby IBs and prancing horses from Solday, which is just a couple more runes, which I don't think I could afford. So we're in a new area now, the Temple on the Lake. This does have a few dickish puzzles in it, but we'll encounter those in time. First we've got to see the new area we're fighting in, new enemies. Yeah, there's lots of fish enemies. Basically everything here is weak to lightning. I think they're mostly weak to fire, but there's a reason you don't want to use fire, which I've left on my mage just to be stupid. But really, nothing here is going to be a threat if you've done all the optional dungeons, because then you're going to be leveled up enough that it doesn't matter. And you should have some decent gear. So yeah, I don't really think of this zone as having much of a threat. The only problem is most enemies have ice attacks, and at the moment there is a stone in place which makes all ice attacks more powerful. So until we get that seal stone down, the enemies can do disproportionate amount of damage compared to normal, but I wouldn't worry too much about it. There is a reason I have this archer and mage combination, apart from the fact that I want them both to level up so I can release when I need to. I'm just going to change the attacks as well, but hopefully they'll be compliant and do it quickly. But at the start of battles,
must we fight this battle?
Alicia will talk about how she doesn't like to fight. Never mind. They were doing it all the time when I practiced this area, but I guess because I'm recording they won't want to do it. So anyway, yeah. Flying fish aren't really a threat, but they have a long range attack. Not really anything that's going to kill you. The only enemy which has a drop of note in this area, really, there are no new runes or anything until the boss, and I wouldn't count on getting the boss's runes, so you can refight the boss when it comes around, so you can get them if you really want. Are these deep ones? If you can smash their heads, you get an item which you need like a lot later in the game, and I got a break mode, so I might have a chance. Nah, I don't think I got it. Nah, break the body. It's a lot easier to break the body than the head. One thing you can do is, I think, Stony Decree, the archer move, always hits their heads if no one else is attacked. And if you give an archer descaling might, because they count as lizards, I believe, then there's a chance that you will instant kill them just from hitting the head, and that breaks the head off, and there's your chance. So flying enemies, Flying enemies that weirdly have ground bosses, which is... You'd think like the flying fish would be the bosses, but I didn't hear what the quote was at the start of this battle, but I don't think it was the one I'm looking for. Yeah, they're flying enemies, but the bosses are like, instead of flying fish, are just these walking flowers. But again, there's nothing fancy from these enemies, so just kill them, really. Oh no, I take a small amount of damage. But, to be honest, times like that, when the attacks aren't big, it's actually more useful that it refills your AP than it is damaging.
None with the will to fight remain.
So, we're coming across the spring for this area. I would recommend getting out. Sword Blessing is obviously useful, and Treasure Blessing doesn't really affect anything if the enemy have it, so it's fine to place in a dais later. So that's what I'd recommend. I mean, if you've got different ones, then fair enough, but yeah, you can use that guy as a stepping stone to get up here. There's a Chasm Wrath. We're not going to be using that yet, but it's a good one. Oh, damn it. I knew this was going to happen when I started recording. I'm just going to mess up all of the jumps and do pathetic things like that. Oh, jeez. This is not boding well. So one thing you can do is mess that up. If you push away and then towards them, you can, if you're good at it, use one enemy to get some height. It's not easy. I'm not very good at it, and it's much easier to do it other ways, but there's a chest in this area where you need to do it, and it's going to piss me off in a bit, so look forward to that. I'm going to land on the enemy, aren't I? No, okay. Oh, for fuck's a duck's sake. Okay. Let's try this again. No, because you're planning...
It's alright. We fight as we always fight.
Yeah, we always fight. We always fight because I'm so ridiculous that I can't do a jump as soon as I'm recording. Trust me, I have gone through this area on my trial basis. I don't actually have a trial save, I just load up the last save and then play from there. I just want you dead. Just play from there and don't save and like do a dungeon. So yeah, it'd be annoying if I fuck up and have to reload, but I, you know, got everything without having to save or anything and did all these jumps. And, I mean, this jump, I'm just leaving it too late to press jump. It's ridiculous. Oh, now the flyer's on the floor, which I don't need. I need it up in the air. Right, you can use this guy to get some height. Put that up there. See, the problem is, I instinctively use the analog stick, which is worse for doing this. Now you're going to see the first... Oh wait, sorry, next screen. Let's just skip past these guys. There's a chance there's one enemy which we haven't seen, which is a giant crab. If you see them try and destroy their claws have fairly nice items in, which boost the power of your spirit crushes. And I like that. So you want to lure this flying guy over here, but screw luring him because that's slow. The advantage of flying guys is they stay where they are when they're frozen. The ground guys will just fall down, so we need to do this sort of thing to get up here. And we get a nice bit of money, so that's good. Making a perfectly simple jump this time. You can see on the map, over there. See, they bounce off? That's because there's a chest there. The chest has an item which, to be honest, isn't worth the effort you're going to put in to get it, but whatever. This, I'm trying to do like 100% runs, so, oh, come on. Brake, get a bit higher so I can pull you over here. But yeah, you're likely to fail this, and I'm likely to fail this, and you're likely to see a lot of fail. I might need to speed this up. I almost just walked off the edge anyway. But the basic idea is standing a bit away, you freeze them, push away, push towards, and then shoot down. And if you've gotten the right height, you can do it. Yeah, I'm not very good at it. We also want to be coming from this side first. No, like I said, there's going to be a lot of fail in this video. Yep, okay, I'm not going to bother trying again right now. I'm just going to carry on level because we have to come back to that. So over here we've got a new sorcerer. It's always the same one, and he's a complete dick, but he's not a bad sorcerer, so let's just materialise him, get him in our group, and run along. Yeah, as soon as someone talks about indulging them in their own body, you know you probably should leave that wizard alone to play with stuff. So, tempted to sing a wizard staff's got a knob on the end of it. Anyway, moving on, we want to go up here. This is another dickish thing. There's a monster on the enemy here. But there's a monster on the enemy? What the hell? There's a monster on the ground. But there's a roof, but you can't bounce things off that roof. You can bounce things off the roof above, which I did to slow myself down and annoy me. But it's quite easy. You also therefore can't jump, so it's quite easy to get caught by that monster. This is one of the optional areas. It's got a boss of sorts. I mean, it's like a mini boss enemy, but like the wasps in the last area, it's not actually a boss, it's just a normal enemy group. So just jump up here and slash it. Jump up here and slash it. If you get it right, you can get into the battle.
We need no strategy. Just drive forward.
Why are you refusing to say what I want you to say? Oh, I've gone a long way. Yes, yes. One of the advantages of having Alicia, she can heal. Probably should have healed Water at that point, but whatever. I'm not really in much danger here. Here comes another one. Right. Bye-bye, fish. I never liked you. Not sure why I'm even showing this battle. I guess in theory it is a mini-boss, so I should. But, yeah, it's just a normal enemy group. Oh, there is a crab down there. We see in the background. I'm ignoring it, though. I'm not so desperate for their items. They're useful, but I'm not going to go out my way to get them. Same with these things. I mean, everything in this area drops items which are okay and it doesn't hurt to get them, but there's nothing worth going out of your way for, especially if you've done the last two optional dungeons.
They weren't bad, but that's all. Nothing.
We've got a new attack with Dylan. Don't think it's anything special, but right, now we've killed that one, we can, if we get the angle right. Nope. Okay, here. Yeah. You can bounce something onto that flying enemy. And that gets us to this archer. Now this archer is one of two. It's either the only male archer in the game apart from Rufus. Nope. Okay, it's Fires. Fires is actually a character I like to use. I'll show you why. Similar reason I currently have this mage and archer in my party. This one has an arrow trap, which I got hit by. And there's another chest here, which, one, you've got to be careful not to fall down, and secondly, it's got a gas trap in it. It's only confusion gas though, so it's really not a problem. And we're done in this room for now. We'll come back in the other side of it in a bit. Yeah, the male arch is kind of useful because it gives you an option other than Rufus, because there's a few male only items and there's a few female only as well, but since almost every archer is female, it's just nice to have the choice. Anyhow, we're back here. One thing you can do if you want to try this bit again, assuming I can press the right buttons in the right order, teleport up here, and then just head in and out. And the flying monster's back where you want them, so we'll give that another go. Oh, well, I got up there again. That's kind of good, right? I mean, I don't need to go up there again, but it's nice to know that I can. Right, let's try and do this correctly. Of course, came out before I was ready. Right. I want to be on the other side, don't I? No, this is the side I want to be on. It's not quite high enough. Oh, I messed that up. Yeah, this might take me a while. I'm not very good at it. Oh, managed to get it even lower. Oh, why did I fall down? Anyway, the next way we want to go is up here, so let's just do that now. Can't be bothered with enemies. I've gotten enough levels up off screen, so I don't need to fight every enemy I see. Anyway, we just want to continue over here. And we get a cutscene.
You know, you're pretty tough for your size.
I have a mission to do.
What mission is that? Would you mind telling me more about it?
I have to find the dragon orb before the gods do, and bring it back to my country. That's it, basically.
Well, that sounds like treasure hunting to me.
We're trying to avoid war with the gods.
Noble reasons to seek a noble prize. You're far above grave robbers like us.
I don't believe that you are thieves at all. You are our allies, and therefore allies of Japan.
It may be a lie, but it's still nice to hear.
Just say thank you.
Mercenaries are in it only for the money. Compliments can't buy anything.
Well, Alicia is the Princess of Japan. Prove yourself, and they might hire you for a decent wage someday.
No kidding?
You don't look surprised.
I'm not. She has a certain air about her. I could almost tell she was royalty.